Good evening, I'm Steve Johnson. You can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app, and then you can watch the Dove News on demand on your mobile app and on the Dove Roku channel as well. Well, from the Dove Newsroom at this hour, in addition to hearing the president in the State of the Union speech on Tuesday, an Oregon congressman says he was also able to talk to the president about some pressing problems facing the state. Republican Congressman Greg Walden says he wanted to make sure the president knew about the looming drought facing the state and the assistance that might be needed.
I did have an opportunity to meet with the president prior to his speech and talked about the drought that we face, the threat to our farms and families and forests, and the need to find some solutions there from an emergency standpoint as we go into what could be a horrible water year and a terrible fire year.
Walden also reiterated his concern after the State of the Union speech that the president is attempting to go behind the back of Congress in an effort to forward his political agenda. Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed says a lot of people still stranded in their cars on the highways nearly 24 hours after a winter storm slammed the city, but he's not sure of exactly how many people. The focus today has been getting food, water, and gas to people still on the highways. The roads became gridlocked Tuesday when schools, businesses, and government offices all let out at the same time. As the snow fell on the traffic jam, the roads iced over, creating a mess. Atlanta officials say that they've gotten all of the students who spent the night in a school bus off the buses and to a safe place such as fire stations. Well, the developer of a proposed wind farm in eastern Oregon is trying to find regional utilities interested in buying the power. Chicago-based developer Invenergy LLC plans to build as many as 280 wind turbines on private land east of Heppner. The farm could generate 500 megawatts of electricity, but the developer has so far been unable to reach a power purchase agreement with utilities based on current market conditions, including a recent emphasis from California lawmakers favoring in-state renewable resources. The Oregon Energy Facility Siting Council has granted Invenergy a one-year extension to apply for a site certificate. Medford School District and the union representing its teachers ended a state-mediated negotiating session with no deal. Yesterday's session lasted nearly 9 hours, and there's no scheduled date for talks to resume. Issues that must be resolved include prep time, compensation, early retirement benefits, insurance cap, and the length of the contract. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene, brought to you by Grange Co-op. For Central Oregon, a good chance of rain tonight with a low near 30 degrees, then partly sunny for Thursday and Friday, a high tomorrow of 41, a high of Friday of 40, and a slight chance of rain. Along the coastal area, rain expected for the next few days, 50% chance tonight with a low of 43, a high of 48 tomorrow with a 50% chance of rain, continuing into Friday with a high of 47. For Northern California, a 90% chance of rain tonight, a low of 28. And then a mixture of rain and snow possible on Thursday with snow flurries expected Friday. High tomorrow 45 with a high of 44 expected Friday. And for Southern Oregon, a good chance of rain tonight, a low near 35. Rain continuing tomorrow with a high of 42. Snow flurries expected on Friday with a high also of 42 degrees. And that's a look at news and weather. You're up to date with the latest right here on the Dove.